this is how to have an Oscar-worthy presence the next time you go out. Step 1, you are going to be dressed to kill. I'm not even going to elaborate on that. You already know. Secondly, you are going to be a little social butterfly. What do I mean by that? You're never going to stay too connected to the group that you came with. You're never going to stay too connected to, the best friends you just met 5 minutes ago. You are going to branch out. You're going to talk to those people over there who look like they're not typically people you talk to, and you're just going to put yourself out there. Thirdly, you are going to make the evening all about them. It's not about you, okay? How are you going to make it about them? Firstly, you're going to remember their name. I can make an entirely separate video on how to remember people's names. That one's very important. Secondly, you are going to drop them a compliment. Give them some nice words, whether this is in the first few seconds of meeting them or a couple minutes into the conversation. Thirdly, you are going to keep them talking. And you're going to keep them talking by asking them more questions about themselves than they're asking about you. And if they are asking you a ton of questions about yourself, you're going to give them what they want. You're going to give them the answers, but you're still going to figure out how to include their opinion and their thoughts on the subject matter at hand, right? So then I want you to also be inclusive-minded, meaning I want you to include everybody in your conversations if they pop in, proximity. So for example, you're talking to somebody, you're talking to a couple people, then there's this individual and they're like right there. So you're mid-storytelling, all of a sudden I'm making eye contact with this person and now they're included in my story. Yeah, you stood right next to us, so now you're in the story and now they feel included, and that is amazing. Or another way to do this is, say there's like this big heated debate going on, this person just kind of pops in and then you just give them like the sentence summary of what's going on. Okay, so basically, what do you think? So that's how you're going to have an Oscar-worthy, memorable presence next time you go out.